Okay, and we are back. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another shuffle, and we're gonna get going. We're gonna get going. The energy is pulling to one of the other decks too. Actually, two of them. So we're gonna get into those too. We're gonna get into those too. Okay, Spirit. What do my Virgos need to know going into mid-December? Okay, this is like a continuation of our last story. So, after dealing with the highest form of treachery, you will be acknowledged and you'll be fueled by expansion. It's because I see Mars here, you have Jupiter here, and you have Sagittarius here. So, when it comes to truth, when it comes to um, your traditions, when it comes to your values, when it comes to what you stand on, when it comes to your spiritual warrior spirit, what fuels you, expands you, somebody is going to acknowledge you. Coming out of a burnt down community, burnt down situation between I don't know, this could be family, this could be a friend circle, this could be a workplace environment, it could be any of those things. But somebody gonna acknowledge the fact that like you've been putting the work in. You have defeated evil. You have defeated the treachery by utilizing your art and your science. And this is a masculine dealing with a feminine. So whoever I'm talking to, you're the other side. Okay. If it does not relate to you, don't force it. I do personal readings. Look in the description box. Okay. But yeah, they're gonna hold this person up. So masculine is gonna hold up this feminine. And the way he does this and acknowledges her shows her beauty because his kindness and his nobility. But this is a man of great stature that people already look at as operating within certain convictions and justices, right? Okay, so what's the greatest challenge here besides the the highest form of treachery? When this is in reverse, when is that right? Beautiful card. Like this, worst card in the deck. Top two for sure. Worst cards in the deck. All right, what's the challenge here to getting from point? Okay, okay, there was an L taken. Why? Okay, so maybe it hurt it. Maybe this was a very detrimental situation for a ship to sink. And this can be a partnership or this can be a work relationship. This can be a business. It can be anything like that. Because I'm sorry. Because when this is upright, this is talking about people coming together, either two people or a group, either or, but partnership, and bringing their talents and skills and resources together to rise above their element, right? But it fell out. It didn't work out, and it has something to do with love. This is in the middle of a woman who has a strong fighting spirit. She knows how to take care of home. She loves the work that she does. Somebody that's passionate, that doesn't look backwards when it comes to love. This is somebody who makes a good companion. This is wifey right here. And somebody that was falling in love, because it's all about courting and going to events and just, experiencing that. But maybe this was a love work relationship. I don't know. Or whatever this partnership was, it sunk. Why, Spirit? Why did it sink? What's going on here? All right, let's okay, one question at a time, right? What is the lingering energy? What's the lingering energy here? So somebody's going to travel. So it's either okay. So either you're going to be traveling or like really like going on a trip, or somebody's traveling to come see you or something like that. But spirit is just saying, finish what you started. Whatever you got going on, whatever it is that you got going on, forget that L that you took that was connected to your heart space. Forget that L. Spirit says exercise and watching you. And this can be somebody that's going to end up acknowledging you, or this can be that person or people or whatever that, with the sinking ship and the highest form of treachery. Like, how you the highest form? Like, how you, like, that mean you was devoted to stabs in the back. You trying to see, you wake up and, how do I stab in the back? Like, like every move made is like, how do I get over on them? Like, oh, evil ass, don't even know you evil ass. That type of energy. All right, what else we got? Oh man, that was sexual energy. Somebody, again, this came out before. Somebody just don't want somebody. It's just like, I just don't want you. Believe in yourself. So it's basically like somebody's in the energy of just believing in themselves now, taking a chance on themselves. Maybe you about to get outside and have more sex, or maybe somebody wants you to. Maybe somebody is like, you know what, I don't want to be together, but can we at least do that though? Like, can we at least do that though? Like, we can't even do that though. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, that was funny. Because I know somebody even watching this is thinking that. Virgo, is that you? Virgo, is that you? Or is that somebody you dealing with? Huh? All right, let me see. What's in the near future? What position is my collective in? The Virgos. What's they? Oh, so I'm trying to peek out. I'm gonna just put that to the side just in case. I'm gonna still read it, but let's mix it up some more and let something really pop out. Let's see. What's the position? Okay, Spirit is saying no. Go to near future. What's in the near future? Oh, somebody getting bad karma. Why? Mm. Okay. Oh, it's devil energy. Mm. Okay. Okay. Somebody getting bad karma. Um, they are in a drought spiritually, in a drought creatively, just all upside down. About you got Capricorn. Not Capricorn. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right here. So they dealing with their shadows. Dealing with their shadows, trying to understand, what went wrong nurturing wise and being nurtured and how to care. What should have been cut off, what shouldn't have. And it's attached to the two of fire in reverse. So this puts somebody in a very dangerous situation. This is a bad partnership. And that bad partnership made somebody into like prey. You know what I mean? Like I just heard prey. So like it made you vulnerable. Being in a bad partnership made you vulnerable. You was dealing with the devil. Or it could be a Capricorn present somewhere. But you was dealing with somebody who was obsessive, possessive, jealous, envious, maybe doing black dark magic, trying to change spaces with you or slow you down or anything like that. You know, this is somebody that's hypersexual. Like they with it all on the low. They do it all. This way, that way, up here, down here, in between. Over the hair. On cam, off cam. Like they doing everything. And this was just a devilish dark energy. And you had to isolate yourself and work on yourself spiritually. Focus on your spiritual practices and fast all your vices, right? That puts you in a position to come around some older energy, like some childhood type energy from the past, and exchange ideas and be happy and just Ooh, let me make sure. And just come to, have some fun, some nostalgic fun in the midst of your projects, your new job, your opportunities, whatever it is that you started up, being successful and being in the energy for wishes granted. Right? So when it said your position, I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or not, but you don't have to be. But you fighting either way. You could be, 'cause this is a battle right here, right? We got to use your wit. You got to use what they would use. You got to use everything. You're going against this beast, and they will try to get under your skin and bring the monster out of you. They will try to transmute your energy, and if you just stay fighting fair and stay utilizing your mind, then you can have your joy, your success, the community that you want to be a part of, and just that love of life, and let your light shine. Like you can really shine out here. Or maybe you in a battle with the Leo. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna put some more cards so we're not done. It's more in the air. Okay, Spirit, what else do these Virgos need to know? What else do they need to know? All right, somebody's going through some financial difficulties. What's their major challenge? And the major challenge is operating on truth or dealing with an air sign. We got the Queen of Swords right here. They just keeping it straightforward up and down. You know what I mean? Or somebody could be, like I said, dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It don't have to be. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it could have been a earth sign. It don't have to be. All right, what happened in the past? I came out like that. Let me see, clarify. Okay. In the past, there was a slight offer that really didn't stand up too much for nothing because, again, the devil card comes out, leaving somebody feeling like they out in the cold. So it was a bunch of somebody gave this half offer because they were chained to this superficial lifestyle. Because even in this photo, it's about two people in a toxic relationship pulling on the treasure chest in different directions. So they don't even get along really. But where they do get along at and where they're chained to, and maybe this is a third party, I don't know, or this is a relationship that you went through. But either you guys or them and somebody else was tied down, chained down to the superficial aspects of life, just materialism. And it just made them ugly and dark inside. Like if you see the facial expression, like even the woman's facial expression, it just looked dark. And at the end of the day, it was no winners. One limping off, and one don't even feel like moving. They just feel like they just in the cold, like they losing together, being dark together and lost together. And somebody got to stand on truth, and that's hard for you to do. Where's things at now in this situation? Oh, but when I picked up the deck, I dropped the Empress. So maybe somebody in the Empress energy. I'll slide this back in. Let's mix this up. Matter of fact, let's mix this up. All right. Where's things at now, Spirit? Okay, somebody feeling themselves now. They're like, you know what? I can have success and abundance on my own. I'm loving myself right now. Somebody might be getting married soon. Look at that. We got that kind of celebration, and we got the Hierophant right here. So I don't know if it's somebody's dealing with a Taurus, but that Hierophant in this four of wands, it could be somebody, a marriage coming in. And by you loving on yourself and finding your abundance within yourself, you attract this. So maybe you're attracting something more traditional. Yeah, somebody wants to come and help. It may be somebody that's younger than you, or maybe younger than somebody. But it's something about being in the midst of not knowing what direction to go. Hold on, clarify this. Yeah, not knowing what direction to go because you ready for your 10 of cups. Somebody's ready for the 10 of cups, and you in your 9 of cups. So being in your 9 of cups will get you your 10 of cups. And that reminds me of last time we got that Ace of Cups that came out. The Ace of Cups is just waiting for you on the other side. You just gotta cleanse out all that, everything you went through with all that treachery, all that grossness. Somebody in other attached, all these them superficial attachments and all that devilish dark energy, hyper sexual, aggressive, possessive, jealous, envious energy. Get it out of here. And if they was attached to somebody else, somebody you were dealing with attached to other people, and they playing tug of war, trying to win the treasure and losing the treasure and losing they self, get all that out of here. Love on yourself. Like that other card said, fast. Get all your devices up out of here. Work on yourself spiritually. Love on yourself. Feel that abundance. And your 10 of cups is around the corner. Let's talk more about this in the future. Somebody feels sad and wounded coming out of a third party situation. Clarify. And now they just working on themselves. They just working on their craft, working on things one step at a time. What's their position now, Spirit? Where my Virgo's at now? My Virgo's at now. Uh-oh, Virgo. Clarify. Okay. Somebody feels like they won in a dishonorable way. Like what they did wasn't even fair. They didn't even have to do all that. Like they did something. They stabbed somebody in the back or just did something like a low ball kind of win. And because they were being selfish. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is a woman that's not faithful, that's outside, a little ratchet, probably a little toxic, probably hypersexual. What else? Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Why she come out? Is that you, Virgo? You and the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords energy with the Four of Pentacles? Y'all here selfish? Was you selfish? Was you ratchet and I don't know, passionate in a toxic way? Or was there a third party and it may be a fire sign? Doesn't have to be. Clarify this energy. Yeah, this is an Empress in reverse. This is somebody that's over mothering, somebody that seemed like they had some things going on, they had it together, but they don't. It's the hopes and fears here. Oh, Emperor in reverse. So this goes back to this energy right here. This man and this woman chained together, trying to go in different directions, pulling the treasure chest. Yeah, they both were some a-holes. Well, I'm assuming that's something that somebody, that doesn't seem like a hope. So that's somebody's fear. So maybe I'm talking to a feminine and you was on some BS. And then you scared of the man you was dealing with that was on some BS too. What's the outcome of this energy, Spirit? The way this is going right now, what's the outcome of this energy? Marriage. How? How? Clarify. Woo! Somebody coming in strong, hot and heavy. They trying to create something. They want some babies. Something. Or somebody burning out here. Let me see. Clarify. They ain't judging no more. Let's see. Ooh, somebody coming together. They chose. They chose from their options. They don't want to fight no more. Is this the past? Or is this the present? Is it the future? Because you got, all right, you came out, we bust out with the Ace of Wands. You see how that's looking. Somebody got some strong passion and energy. They like, come on, let's do something. It's built up. Five of Wands in reverse. I'm tired of fighting. I mean, upright, still, it's just like fighting in every direction. You know, it is tired. Seven of Cups in reverse. They about to make a choice out here. They've been having all these options. Somebody trying to make a choice. They trying to rekindle. Clarify this four of wands. It's a burden. The breakup is a burden. Somebody just trying to just move on, but it's a burden. So okay. All right. So this was a toxic connection, and it looks like somebody trying to get it right. After somebody decides to isolate, work on themselves, and have their own abundance. Now, this 10 of Cups in this marriage card, is this the past or is this someone else in the future? How do we find this out? This is an interesting response. Bring it all together, Spirit. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to tell you right now. Again, I'm seeing this Leo energy. Trying to come for the victory and the win. All right. But it don't have to be. Okay. Somebody's world got turned upside down. Like they just feel stuck and stagnant. Like they don't know what to do. They trying to change their destiny. They want their wheel of fortune to move. They like this has to change. Somebody's like trying to go from world upside down to praising good fortune. Good times. It's a King of Wands. So somebody with some fiery energy that's feeling themselves. Like King of Wands will be feeling sexy all the time. Like he feel like I know I'm fine. I know I'm the man. And you better come here. Act like you don't see me over here with this wine already. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, sorry. Putting his walls down. Trying to open up. Tired of fighting. Feeling weak. Discouraged. Ooh, who got a king feeling weak and discouraged? Putting his options down. Waiting for the shifts to come in. So he felt like he already invested. He feel like he already invested and he waiting for the shifts to come in. He feel like whatever he invested in is gonna return back. Clarify that. What are he waiting for? What is he waiting for? Because it looked like it was some toxic. It looked like somebody scared it's gonna be the Emperor in reverse. It could be an Aries. And so is this a narcissist? Is this somebody that's gonna get all crazy and aggressive and volatile and feel like they have the right to? Let's see. Or maybe not. Clarify this. Three of Wands. Oh, somebody heavy feeling stabbed in the back. Clarify. Clarify this Three of Wands. It was one way. Hold on. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, there's somebody else. So maybe, having patience, just working on a craft, walking away. Okay, all right. Hold on. Spirit said one more. No, I feel it. It's at least I'm gonna stop when spirit have me stop. I'm feeling it go through my body. Hold on. Something flipped. I felt it. Okay. Let me get some words that I'm gonna read everything. Hold on. Get all the cards out. Oh. Something at the bottom. Something I can, maybe it's in the middle. I feel it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me move some stuff around. Make some room. And then let's get busy. This is a lot. All right. Okay. So when it came to somebody looking in a yonder, waiting for their ships to come in, it looks like somebody is looking at somebody do that. The same person as King of Wands over here that is just feeling weak and discouraged and want to put some of his options down and put his wall down and open up. I thought this was him, but I don't think so. I think that from this energy here, he's being discouraged by watching somebody else look in the other direction and just look at them looking at like, what's out there? I know it's something else out there. My ships are gonna come in. you know? And they in the energy of having patience and just working on their craft and walking away from what don't serve them. Moving with fast action. Oh, somebody's moving with fast action trying to reconcile. Or take it how it resonates, because it can go both ways. This can be somebody that's like, you know what, like I'm just trying to make a change, and I already invested here, and I'm gonna win from this investment. Like I'm dropping everything else. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna work on what I need to work on. I'm walking away from everything I need to walk away from, and I'm moving fast towards this reconciliation, right? Or it can be the other person, whoever I'm talking to, because you know which position you're in. If it's your story, begin. Don't force it. Don't force it. Now, or this can be somebody like you, and you just following your angels and your spirit guides and coming to a point of patience with this temperance right here, with the Eight of Pentacles, working on your craft. You know, maybe you in school. I don't know, but it's in your study on. Maybe you learning from somebody, whatever, and walking away from what don't serve you, like just dropping all the cups, just 8 of them cups, like just letting it go and walking away. Like that's not it. I'm gonna see what else is out here in this world. Somebody's like, no, and they trying to come in all flighty, like they passionate Prince Charming or something, trying to reconcile, and it could slow you up. It might slow you up from crossing the new waters in your life and taking everything that you need to take to expand and raise consciousness and just grow. You know what I mean? Especially spiritually. And it has something to do with this King of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody that has no emotional intelligence. This is somebody who, like, they're probably just hard to deal with because they all emotional in the wrong kind of way, don't know what to do with it. Like, just a bitch in a man body and don't know it. You know what I mean? Like, it can be all of that. But the energy here, just practice your magic. Somebody trying to compete with you. Ugh. If this is a masculine competing with a feminine, that is so gross. Like, that is the most gross energy ever. That is so cringy. But when you're in a society where, you know, Eurocentric sex culture is huge now, so people is down low or super feminine and don't know what to do with that energy, and they looking at women as a threat because they trying to impress these men. Men, I'm talking about men are. So, anyway, what spirit is telling you, letting you know somebody competing with you, just practice your magic and do your thing and focus. Study the stock market. So you must, you know, maybe you're gonna come in with some money, you should start trading. Use your gifts. Whatever your gift is, and that goes back into the Eight of Pentacles right here. Working on your craft and doing your thing. Oh yeah, because somebody over here is feeling all out in the cold and just all stabbed in the back because there was no reciprocity. So there was a one-way situation. Maybe that's how you felt coming out of something. That somebody felt like it was one way. Right? But anyway, Spirit is saying, don't forget what you deserve. So if somebody come flying in trying to reconcile, remember what you deserve. Like, don't just be taking whatever come. Don't be just be, do you know what comes with that? It's time to love yourself enough to say no. Like, the hardest part was being in that Queen of Swords energy, because maybe you love this person, you know, but sometimes you gotta just, like, it's self-respect time. You know what I mean? Not waiting for somebody else to give it to you, give it to yourself. And you gotta be straight up and down and just say what it is. Truth, authenticity, justice. You know what I mean? And you don't have time for no BS, because something is trying to manifest, and it's time for you to cross new waters in life. And they didn't do that work with you. They was over there chained down on something materialistic, probably had some whole other people, and all of a sudden they want to choose this cup now. Like, come on, stop it. Finish what you started. Whatever it is you was working on, finish what you started. Use your magic. Use your gifts. There is someone else. Now, matter if it means that they still have a third party, or it's somebody else for you out there. Either or, it's somebody else. So learn the lessons and let it go. Learn the lessons and move on. We're going to clarify that someone else, and then we'll be done. Okay. I'm gonna do one. Oh. Tired. Okay, Spirit. Was it? There's someone else. Clarify there's someone else. What's this story? Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. Don't have to be. The Justice card coming out. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. With the Three of Swords. Okay. So this devilish energy is finally coming to a point of justice, right? Either that or somebody is dealing with a Libra. Because you got the Queen of Swords, which is an air element. You got the Justice card, but it doesn't have to be. So it's lightening up this energy of jealousy and envy and materialism and hypersexuality and all of these things, possessiveness and black magic and just all of these things, right? Oh, it's my son. And coming to a point of justice, within a situation and get out of that devilish energy and out of dealing with it's judgment time, and making changes, out of dealing with this person that feel like they was a know-it-all, just horrible communication, just all of that had you stagnant, or had a situation that was stagnant to where you couldn't cross new waters in life. So somebody had this attached to them. So this must be a third party. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Somebody, okay. So the Queen of Swords was a part of the energy of feeling left out in the cold. And finally coming out of that energy. What else? What does my collective need to know about all this energy right here? Like, why? How does this affect my collective? How does this affect my Virgo? Okay, so clarify this right here. Clarify Seven of Wands. So going from feeling like you was in a losing battle, and get you off a state of being grounded and feeling like taking financial losses to winning, being in a situation of energy of reciprocity, equal give and take. Yeah, somebody may be watching and feeling like they lost a cup, but it's still, this energy is still setting you up for your Ten of Pentacles to operate with the right person, the right partnerships, and build a legacy. Clarify this. Clarify, how does this energy get to this energy, Spirit? So somebody's world change, and Virgo, I see you right here. Okay. So somebody's world changes from coming out of understanding that you needed to go into deep reflection to change your world. This can be your inner world, you know? And in doing that, you align yourself with the sun. You allow yourself with joy, with happiness, with success. Ooh, look at this. Top of the deck. Sun on sun. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, but don't have to be. But you can be aligning with your light right now. It might be your time to shine. But you have to go full circle. This is traveling. This is experiencing new things. This is everything coming out to light and dealing with it. Like, and changing your world. Clarify. Yeah, somebody's hung upside down. It was time to go into reflection. Deal with your broken heart and all the swords pushed into your back. You know what? Somebody's going from the lack of communication to fast action. What else? Coming from getting out of a state of crying over spilled milk and not knowing which way to go and just wanting to take a chance on life. And how does that decision make it over here to the Ten of Pentacles? An offer. Could be talking to a Taurus, don't have to be. A fire sign woman, maybe. Ace of Pentacles at the top of the deck. So new beginnings. When new beginnings come into play and an offer is made, somebody that just wants to work with you, then it aligns with a more traditional situation. That can be a marriage. And if this is, I'm talking to a feminine, then it puts you in a energy of just shining and just feeling your fiery freedom and like feeling your self confidence and feeling beautiful and sexy and all of these things, and no longer in these third party situations. Okay, so we just gonna stop it right there. We already got a lot of advice. Well, I'm gonna still see. Advice spirit. Sacred path cards. Let's see. Okay. Going inside. Oh, I smell my tea. I'm gonna mess around. Ooh. Probably and cook that on my water. um Going inside and being introspective with your goals and understanding that you have the truth as your protection. That's how you get this victory. That's how you win in life, by operating in your authenticity and being able to trust and rely on yourself. Self-reliance. So that's it. That's it. It's fasting time. It's loving yourself time. It's creating your own abundance time. It's believing in yourself time. It's operating in your truth time. And in doing that, you get a victory. And that can be on any level. That can be in your internal healing. That can be in your finances. That can be in your mental health and your peace that you're able to have in life. That can be in your relationships. That can be in partnerships. That can be in any single small or big thing in your life. But it's victorious by you taking that route. All right? Be authentic. The truth is your protection. Operate in that. Believe in yourself. And be introspective. Go inside and look at your goals and be focused. All right. So peace and love, everybody. Until next time. Have a good night.